Good morning, brothers and sisters. All right. This morning I'm going to tell a story. I was in the field yesterday hoeing peanuts. It's a really, really weedy field. It's really bad. But I was walking through that field and I got this proverb in my head from Proverbs chapter 24, verse 30. It says, I went by the field of the lazy man, and by the vineyard of the man devoid of understanding. And there it was, all overgrown with thorns. Its surface was covered with nettles. Its stone wall was broken down. When I saw it, I considered it well, and I looked on it and received instruction. And that's where I was at yesterday. I was in a field. And I was looking at this field, how weedy and messy and nasty it was. And the field of this man he's not a lazy man. He's a very hard-working man, and he keeps his fields groomed really well. And all I could think to myself was, wow, Father, I'm so sorry. Because your heart is the field that the Lord is planting in. And I was in a field of a hard-working man, in earthly terms, and his field was overgrown. And I used to be I still am. I'm a dirty sinner. And I could see the comparison of that field with my heart. And all I could think to myself is, Lord, I'm so sorry. It takes a long time to clean up a mess that no one's ever tended. And like I said, I was in a field of, this field's been plowed and planted and tended yearly, and I'm in the middle of it, and it's full of weeds. And I was thinking to myself, how much worse was my heart before I began tending it, and how much are we going to have to work to tend the fields of our heart? And I'm going to read 33 and 34 out of Proverbs chapter 24 as well, because this goes along with it. We've been doing this. I've been doing it my whole life, guilty of it up until I'll just say recently. It says, a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest. So shall your poverty come like a prowler, and your need like an armed man. And I'm not talking about physical poverty. I'm talking about spiritual poverty here. This has nothing to do with physical things to me right here. This is all spiritual. Just saying, that vineyard of my heart, for so many years I let it get grown over and over, and it's a hard work to clean your heart. I'm going to move over to Proverbs chapter 16 right now. I'm going to read the first 3 verses. Actually, I'm going to read the first 4 because it goes along with some of the things I've been reading the last few days. It says, the preparations of the heart belong to man, but the answer of the tongue is of the Lord. All the ways of man are pure in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the spirits. Commit your works to the Lord, and your thoughts will be established. Personally, I think that's backwards. Number 3. Commit your thoughts to the Lord, and your works will be established. Commit your thoughts to the Lord. Meditate on the Lord. The Lord has made all for himself, yes, even the wicked for the day of doom. But the verse in there, right there, it says, the preparations of the heart belong to man. Have you been preparing your heart for the seeds God's planting in it? Have you been tending your field? Or have you been slacking? I know I was slacking for the longest time. And you don't know how sad I was in the middle of that field yesterday, thinking about how unkept my heart was. Okay, I'm going to jump back also. See, and these are things that we should have prepared ourselves and known. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23. It says, keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it spring the issues of life. It says, keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it spring the issues of life. Keep your heart with all diligence. Tend the field of your heart so that good fruit grows there. Tend the field of your heart so that good fruit grows there. Don't let your heart be the field of a sluggard, of a lazy man. Keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it spring the issues of life. I love you all, brothers and sisters. You have a blessed, wonderful day. Stay strong in the Lord. Jesus loves you.